Straight out the South, Arkansas, where the talk is real and the vibe is raw. This South got something to say. No filters, no faking, just the truth, how we see it. So kick back, tap in, and let's get to it. The Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast. Show the money, Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast. This
Very good, Eli Isabell. Thank you so much. Also, to my right, last but not least, this has kind of been my like adopted daughter. I thought we lost her for like a year, but I'm so glad she's back now. We didn't see her that much, but I'm so glad she's back. Thank you for being here. Who is you, and what do you got going on, young lady?
I'm India. I'm a sophomore at UD, and I'm majoring in health behavior science.
Oh, y'all see all this greatness sitting beside me? Listen, I'm so proud and thankful to have you guys sitting here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is called Beyond the Books, College Life. And we know these ladies are scholars. They're beautiful. They're intelligent. But we're going to get into some other things. But real quick, before we move on to the show tonight, word on the street. I wanted real quick. Last night, our president, your president, not mine, he did a little State of the Union address. And I did the fact check on it. And he told in 15 minutes, from what I saw, he told like over 30, 35 lies within 15 minutes, which is not unusual for him because that's what he does. He lies. He's talking about inflation. It was 3%. Now it's the lowest it's ever been. Well, when he came into office, inflation was at 3%. Guess what it is here in December? 3%. Bro, you haven't done anything. Like, relax. Stop lying to the people. These things are all verifiable. So I just want to say, don't try to throw throw us a little curveball because the Epstein files are due by Friday. That's what I'm waiting on to see. I want to see what your role is with this Jeffrey Epstein nonsense. And if you had a role, were you sleeping with young girls? Because, people who don't deal with children don't hang out with people who deal with children. That's what I always say. You ever seen an eagle and a pigeon running together? They're two different birds. They don't hang out. So as they say, birds of a feather flock together. So if you're hanging with a guy who's known to like underage girls, I got to question you, dog. I don't hang out with men who aren't great fathers. So I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? All right, ladies, let's get into it. Listen, welcome to the show tonight, y'all. Please feel free in the chat to ask these ladies all the questions you want, just so it don't be on me. They don't be like, yo, Mr. Eli did us dirty. I ain't gonna be y'all dirty tonight. So listen, my first question to you three, and whenever I ask a question, I want you all to bounce in and out with an answer. So my first question is, I know freshman, sophomore. So this question still applies, I think. What has it been like? Well, what was it like when you first got to school and you were no longer under complete supervision of your parents? When you woke up and realized, damn, I can do what I want to do. I can come in when I want to. I can basically, I could not go to class tomorrow and be in New York. Like, what was that feeling like once you realized that you did not have to, kind of adhere to your parents?
I think that this is my second year, like, living like this. I feel like my first shock was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like she don't care about me no more. No, I wouldn't, but it wasn't like I would think that like and do anything. Cause like, I was like, Mom, you ain't call and see where I was at. Like, I just said I was in Philly. You ain't even question it. Like, what's going on? Like, and some people really take it to their advantage and they just go wild.
They go crazy.
Like, if you got your own morals and everything like that, you ain't gonna lose your mind.
I like how you talk. So let me ask you. So the initial, did you have like a lot of freedom in high school? Were you pretty sheltered? Like, what would you say your parents were on the? Let me keep an eye on her.
I'd say, I didn't have a lot of freedom in high school. It was very strict. I'd say, like, it wasn't come and go as you please. It wasn't that. I guess in college, you come and go. You can get up at 2 a.m, go to McDonald's. Nobody wants nothing. Like, that's why in college. So, but like now, if I come and go as I please, because like I miss that here in college. But like when I was in high school, it was never come and go. I wouldn't even play like that.
Wow. Okay. Haley, what about you?
I mean, you raised me. You know I was it.
I know the people don't know how it is.
I feel like at first it was cool. Like my first day I moved in because you meet so many different people and it's like the automatic like freedom that you like realize like no one's gonna wake me up in the morning. Like I can pretty much go where I want any time of the day. I can go to anybody's dorm. I don't have to ask. I don't go to anyone's house or anything like that. I can just leave. But the first week for me was a little rough. So.
Yeah, we know.
Well, drop out. Maybe not gonna make it till she dropping out. Oh my God.
First week was a little rough, but once I settled in, I feel like even though I didn't have as much freedom in high school, like I could just go where I please, whatever, but I don't like to leave the house anyway. So for me,
you were a homebody.
Yeah, I was never like just out and about on the street anyway. So I always knew I'm gonna go back to my dorm eventually.
Eventually.
Like I'm gonna come back.
What about you, Indy?
I think it felt natural because I feel like my mom always kind of like based my independence on my age. So it's like I didn't feel like awkward or like scared to be like on my own because I feel like I was already gradually stepping into that independence, turning 18 and turning 19. So it's like when I went to college, I didn't like feel the need to like do a whole lot of like wild out. Like, I just felt normal.
Okay. So how have y'all been able to balance that freedom, that sense of freedom with just being responsible and getting your work done? Is that hard? Like nobody's gonna be like, oh, you didn't go to class today. No one's gonna call your parents and say, oh, Haley, Indy, they missed class today. Like, how are you able to stay focused in that area right there?
Because we know our parents don't play. Yeah. It's not like we going. Some people really gonna go to class at all and they'll fail and they won't care.
Yeah, some people won't go.
It's because their parents don't care. But at the end of the day, we know we gotta go back home and we know we ain't nobody parents home for that. So it's like I'm not about to go consistently skip class and keep failing. I gotta turn somewhere.
Yeah, and me being in state, you're only like a couple minutes away from me. Like it's not like I'm in North Carolina and it's not like you can get to me and I'll get in trouble right then and there. It's like a 10-minute drive if I'm not doing well. So I usually go to Del Tech. Like I don't know.
You could be back in your old bedroom going to Del Tech. Yeah,
it'd be a commuter, so I know what it is.
Those options are always on the table. I just want to share that with you, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Indy?
It's like I feel like you gotta know what you're there for. So it's like, why would you want to waste your time anyway? Like, not even the part about getting in trouble, but it's like, if you're not gonna go there and do your work, you can just go home.
Facts.
Like, you
I
gonna waste your time.
feel like some people like business majors, finance majors, like they gonna do that. Because it's like they don't have to go as far. They don't have to go as hard. So I feel like maybe you don't have to go as hard.
Maybe not compared to a nursing major.
You don't have to go as hard.
This was his major too, not too much.
Yeah, don't insult me, please.
Oh God.
I didn't have to go as hard, but I feel like when you have like certain things where it's like you got labs and things like that, there is no, if any like in a nursing program, it's like one little thing you're kicked out, so it's like we have no choice but to be on top of it.
If you're not a nurse, you don't matter. So
Nurses.
She can't do her. She going hard. She got max. You don't know what it's like to be in no chem lab. You don't even know what that is.
Cancel her now. She feels.
You don't even know what a Bunsen burner is. You don't even know what a Bunsen burner is.
But listen, they're gonna save lives, but you're also gonna save.
I'm saving souls.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
No, she said she want to steal people's kids.
No.
Whoa. All right. All right. Let's next question. Listen. So socially, what was the adjustment like coming out of high school to? So did you go to St. Mark's?
Mm-hmm.
So being there in that environment and then coming here with such a big place and so many people and being in class for like 100, sometimes 100 people or or more? From 20 to 100, what was that part like? And then how was it like socially finding your footing?
I want to say I only had like a few classes with 100 because it's nursing, so we do have 20 people classes anyway. So it was just like being back in the classroom. So I didn't really have many classes where it would be 200 people.
Yeah.
But I'll say like coming in, I just like since I was nursing again, like we had to live in a building with only nursing majors, so automatically you become friends with people because it's like we're the same major, we all have the same classes. Our program is small, so you have no choice but to know everyone. And like they put us in rooms with people we would have the same exact schedules with. So I would be in every single class with the same people, so I had no choice but to make friends. Then on top of that, we black at the PWI, so you ain't got no choice but to really talk.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that too. I definitely want to get into that the black white aspect of it.
You ain't got no choice but to talk to others.
What about you, Ellie?
I think like coming as a freshman, it was definitely weird seeing like 300 people in one room. Like I feel like it would be harder for me to even focus because there's so many different people. I wasn't used to the teacher like not knowing my name and not caring to know my name. Like if you reach out, you can't directly reach out to your teacher. You have to reach out to a teacher assistant. Like that was new for me off the top because I'm so used to that one-on-one with my teacher if I want it. It's so easy to get it. This is like you have to go through like 3 people to even get to your professor in the first place.
It's like being at a mega church. You really can't talk.
Yeah,
to
it is a mega church. It's like, I remember walking into my first hall and I was just like, it was just so intimidating because it was so many different people and nobody cares who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you are low-key just a number. And if you don't come, you nobody cares if you're not there.
Oh wow. Oh, I got a couple of comments. Hold on. Sharon says, were any of you homesick and how long did that last?
No.
Nobody? Everybody
It lasted a week.
And we ain't seen her since. What did you miss the most? Another question. What did you miss the most that your parents did for you, but now you must do for yourself? Good question. Wow.
Yeah, cooking breakfast.
Cooking?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't even eat breakfast in college anymore.
Oh, I never ate breakfast.
Yeah. It's custom to the time. Like I just have to leave.
I don't think that's different.
Okay. All right, Lady, I want to go back to you because we didn't get your answer on the last question.
Oh yeah. What was the question? Oh, it was about the class sizes.
The
right?
class size, like adjusting to that.
It didn't really affect me because I didn't talk in class anyway.
So you're typically a quiet person. Okay.
I don't like talking in class. I don't like that attention. I think the only thing I don't like about big lecture halls is when I walk in and like people already in there before me. So I was trying to make sure I get there early because I didn't like when I had to walk in. It's already like full of people.
You feel like people are looking at you.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. But as far as
to the seats.
yeah, I don't like that. But as far as
Everybody sitting on
talking,
the end, you guys sitting with your
Like,
feet. If I'm too late, I just don't come.
Dang.
just sit on the floor. Some people sit on the floor.
No, I'm
yeah,
not
some
coming.
classes it was so big they would have to sit like
Oh.
on the step.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, that was one thing that really bothered me. If I have a question, I will always just email anyway. So
So another question. Your sister said, "Hey girls, how has it been trying to maintain high school friendships since you have transitioned to college? Has that been hard?"
We didn't like nobody in high school anyway, so it didn't bother us.
yeah, I think if you want to be around a person, you're gonna be around them. And
So-
it's not gonna be that hard to actually want to interact with them.
Right. So is it easy? Do you ladies think it was easier because? So let me set the tone for the people who may not know. You guys went to Joyce Irvin. Let me give a little background. So you guys went to a private Catholic school, and there was about 3% white. What we say? Throwing some Middle Eastern children. I won't say any, but that would be racist. Throwing some. I'm gonna say Middle Eastern children. Throwing a few Asian children. What else you have? Some Latinos.
Well, I guess
Barely.
I've never seen that.
I heard of Latino.
Oh, you part of the Latino population?
I guess
The Afro-Latina that she is.
Okay.
All right.
So throw that in there, and then coming here, do you guys look at this as a bigger high school population wise, as far as the diversity of the campus or lack thereof?
No, I think I would say college is just like high school.
College is like I said, a mega high school, but I have more. I think more black friends.
here.
Yeah,
It does feel a little more diverse.
but it should just like thousands of kids here, so it should be way more black kids here.
Yeah.
I guess it's like we can't compare to like an HBC. You want to see a nigga every corner.
Yeah, it's not.
You can
But-
definitely see some chocolate chips in the middle.
Yeah, I think it also depends where you
Where you're at. Because if you have first class, it's gonna be black people all in there.
But if you go to like
Or library, you know,
library,
yeah.
Why we not in the library though? Like,
Yes. Maybe don't say that.
Oh,
we uplifting the black girl magic right here. We not going.
no, when I go, nobody be in there.
It's just because everybody's studying Perkins. Perkins got 3 floors. You can study down.
They don't be in the
it's more of a social thing.
Because we talk, you know, back we're always talking. So
Yeah, it is there. It's so many different. It's a couple restaurants there too.
we
so.
do be studying.
We study,
We
but
study.
I've seen more people in there than the library. That's true.
Okay, all right. Hey Nat. Nat says, Miss Natalie says, what are you going to do differently to excel in college versus high school? Did you have to change up anything, any of your habits?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you right now. In high school, I was a straight A student. I didn't study. School just came natural to me. In college, it knocked me out my feet, and I was in tears every day. Like I'm used to like if I got an 80, I'm like what? Like I never had to be in high school, so that was new to me. So getting like an 80 on a test, it was the end of my world. Like I was come home every day, like just take me out to school right now. It's no point no more. I'm just losing everything.
Damn.
But like I definitely like when they say you gotta study, like you actually have to study. I was never used to really study. Girl, please take the test from me. ABC 1, 2, 3. It don't be like that.
I got this.
Especially like with critical thinking, like all that. It's like I'm gonna feel like, oh my god, like if I didn't study, I'm just feel it right now. I'm gonna tell you
It's
right
actually
now.
you might as well just get the whole test.
You might just go like if you don't study, go ahead, let it go right there. Like
Yeah.
freshman year, I did get straight A's again, but this year, I realized college was real.
Mhm.
I realized I think because I said freshman year, I was like, college was a critical. Like it was not as hard as everybody made it seem. I lied. College is so real.
What about you two?
Just putting in more work, more time management. I would say.
Is it
Yeah,
harder?
yeah.
Do you feel like college is harder than high school?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It should be.
I think
No, it should be, but some people just kind of like, they breeze.
Well, that depends on your major. If you're, yeah, but look, it's every major has a hard point though. Like if you don't study at all, it's just going to depend. Like if you
Right.
don't study at all, you're going to get certain grades. You study. But yeah, I had to learn I had to study weeks before and not a couple of days before. Like
Right.
high school, that's not gonna work.
I think it's also that like since in high school you're only in school for 8 hours a day, it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a bigger difference that you're probably only in school for 2 hours that day or 3 hours that day. So it's like you have to remember how to manage your time because it's like okay, I have an 8 a.m. I leave at 9:20. I
Yeah.
could go to sleep for the rest of the day, but I shouldn't. I should go study and do stuff. So it's like you have a lot more free time than high school, but you really need to use the time that you do have to like focus on those courses out there.
Mm. You know something? We live close to here, right? So for years, riding down Main Street, going to the Roots and different places, and I used to be like, "Where the hell are the black kids?" And so Hilly told me, she was like, "Dad, the black kids don't hang on Main Street," and I'm like, "Well, where the hell they are?" And then when I came to the SLA, I was like, "Oh, here they are." And I was like, "I've never." Like I'm on Main Street all the time. And there's even some white faces that I see, like people who work in restaurants. I like recognize some people, but I've never seen not one black person I saw at SLA on Main Street. Like where y'all be hanging at?
Perkins or Tremont.
Or the CDC.
Yeah, Center for Black Culture.
So Perkins is a dining hall.
No,
What is it?
It's like a student center.
yeah,
Okay.
It's like a Tremont, but it's just different. They got like a gaming center in there,
yeah.
study room.
And Tremont said the same thing. It's just a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's Tremont's bigger, but it's just like a mini Tremont.
I think
I don't know why all the black people chose that place.
if it's food there, I think that's what it is.
Wow. Okay. All right. Anything to add to that? You found your, so have you guys all feel like you found your community? Like within the black, I guess within black folk, have you felt like you found a little community of your own?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
All right. And so, Cleo, you did SLA too, right? Tell the people about that. And then I have a couple. Oh, so someone said, what is it SLA or SLA?
Fly.
All right, SLA. Tell the people what SLA is, one of you. Stroll like an alpha. And so talk to the people, like break it down for someone who don't know nothing about SLA.
Okay, so basically, the brothers that Alpha Phi Alpha.
Alpha fraternity.
Psi Omicron fraternity. 906. Basically, I don't know if every school does this, but it's like a lot of schools do it, and mostly usually all like the fraternities do it, but like our school don't do all the fraternities, so only the eights do it, but they got the eights. So basically, they just like everybody from their chapter well, not everybody, but most people from their chapter, basically they'll have like a bunch of girls come in, and then they'll teach us how to like stroll like them, and then like the brothers will get their own teams, and we compete against the brothers, and that's pretty much it. And we train for like weeks.
Yeah, that was a long thing.
Yes, it was.
I was definitely impressed with y'all. You all did an awesome job. Miss Natalie says, if you guys don't mind repeating, what is your major? She got on her grades.
Oh, health behavior science.
Human services.
And speak up, y'all.
Nursing.
Nursing. So now, did you get that? Health and behavioral sciences,
Yeah.
human services, and nursing. So what? So really quick before we go any further, because I got a gang of questions I've been jotting down as we go along. What you obviously you're gonna be a nurse. What medicine? What are you gonna practice? What specialty?
Right now, since we haven't done clinicals, I don't really know. But for what I'm gonna think I'm gonna do is pediatric, PICU, NICU, in
Okay.
those areas. I don't know anything else, but again, like I start clinicals in February. What specialty I truly like.
Okay, all right. What about you, Ellen? What do you think you're planning to do with your degree?
Low key, I don't know. I wanted to be a social worker, but I think I'm leaning towards more teaching. I might change it next year.
Okay, all right,
But something with people for sure. I'm just not always sure.
all right. Bet. Indy.
I want to go ahead and get my master's in occupational therapy.
So are you guys gonna all do the 4-for-1, 4+1, whatever it's called?
They don't have OT at UD, so I have to go somewhere else.
Okay. I thought kids you do that.
I could do the first one for my major.
Yeah.
Okay, so it depends
I
on the
could do
major.
a 4+1 if I wanted to get a master's in something else, like public health, just to have one. But it's like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
It's not like my desired field.
The real winner. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you always hanging in there. Iana said, "What made y'all pick a PWI over an HBCU?"
Money.
The money.
HBCUs actually don't give that much money because they don't have government funding. So that's just what that is. Now, if I got an offer from HBCU like, as much as you need, then I probably go there. But
I thought about an HBCU, but a lot of schools don't do direct entry nursing programs. So I wouldn't go through my time either.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me ask. Knowing what y'all know now, you're here, you're sophomore. What are you in? You're sophomore, freshman. Knowing what you know now about college and college life, what would you? And we're gonna fast forward. In 20 years from now, what would you tell little Haley, little Cleo, little India? What advice would you give them as they're going off to college?
Focus, explore. Don't be afraid to try new things and like step out of your comfort zone because you're gonna have to. Like it's important to network and meet new people and put yourself out there because if you don't, like you can fall short in some areas. Like a connection can go a long way, and it's important to just make yourself known and always present yourself as your best self.
Oh, I like that. What up, Corey Van? Shout out to you, bro. Haley, what you got? What would you tell little Haley, my granddaughter?
I would say don't be so anxious about like a new stage in your life because I feel like when there's a lot of change coming at me, I tend to be very, very anxious and just think the whole thing's gonna end like bad for me for some reason. I've always done that. So I would say just be open-minded and just relax.
Okay. All right. Good advice.
I'll say maybe be open to making like new friends. I'm not really fond of people, so like
Wait, how you gonna be a nurse and not fond of people?
I know. I swear I have the side. I really am good at it. It's just like when it comes to being like on a friend aspect, I'm just like I'd rather just be silent. So like I do my best. Like I need to put myself out there a bit more, and I've tried.
Okay. All right. So I want to touch on something really quick. As you ladies know, there's been a lot of violence on college campuses. This year alone, within the last couple of months, we just recently had the Brown University shooting. We had what happened down at Kentucky State University, where an actual parent came on and shot a kid. That dad's it's wild. That dad's kid and another kid had an issue, and he came on and shot his other kid. No, he didn't shoot his own kid. He shot the kid that his kid had an issue with. That's very dramatic. And then also back in the summer, we had the incident that happened down on Main Street. The guy came driving through there and killed a few people. That happened right here at home. And the guy who just got arrested for threatening a University of Delaware policeman. Do you ladies think about stuff like that, or do you just kind of go about? Are you cognizant of your of your surrounding and what's going on around you? Or you kind of like, nah, like this is not going to happen here. Like, where are you at with that?
I didn't hear
Safety.
about like the parent and Kentucky thing, but I would say as far as more local news,
Mhm.
I try my best to keep up what's going around like on my universities. I live here.
She did.
You need a person to get on your team.
He loves the police.
What's going on?
She probably was hurt when they grabbed her car.
But it's also it's
I'm with you in the F all the
I want to know about every threat, everything that's going on. But it's also like, yes, you want to know, but it's like also you can't stop it. Like something's gonna happen that day. What am I gonna do? But at least I know, like someone was threatening it earlier this week. I don't know.
Right. No. That's good. That's good.
Up to date.
Yeah. What about y'all? Are y'all ever nervous that something weird might happen? Because I'm on Main Street and I see these weird kids with trench coats on and it's like 75 degrees. He got the little, he got the boots on. Like, what the hell? What he got under the coat? Like, that's weird to me. You stand out to me. Are y'all ever nervous? You see a person be like, oh, you look like yo.
She was just nervous outside. Like she was like, "Yo, there's some lions out here. You need to come right now." She was
I don't play with these people.
it's something in the back of my mind because college is so specifically UD.
It's open.
It's so open. Anybody can walk in to anywhere.
Anything.
And it's some people
Even in the buildings where y'all have classes, you're like anybody have to show an ID to come into a hall.
You can be a homeless person doing whatever you want to do.
You can sit in that class.
You can
let
sit
people. You can really just sit in.
They will never.
They don't know who's who.
Yeah, question.
No, they don't take offense or nothing.
Because sometimes you won't even see the entire class until the very last day of finals, so you really don't know who's in the class.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's what a lot.
They don't know who's in the class.
They don't know who's in the class. They don't care. That's what I'm saying. They don't care who you are.
So the only places you really have to have ID or to scan is
It's
to
a
get into your
library.
dorms.
The but even the dorms is unsafe because people like
People let this way all the time.
Any has gone all the way up to my dorm.
Yeah, you get up to my door every time. Y'all get up to
Yeah.
Nobody actually stop you and say, "Hey, are you?"
No
I
security.
guess it's because we look like we're.
But I'll be fine because I be mad when somebody don't hold the door for me because you know I go here.
No, it's a lot of times I'm like, can you just open this door? And I'm
And
like,
it'll
no.
be staring at you.
And it has gotten to the point where she's gotten all the way up to my dorm and started knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's not even-
No.
You just roll up on the
She
shit.
did. She
Yeah,
was
it's
never
just
like,
like, hey, like let me in.
I think some buildings are like more secure than others. Like her building is you only gotta get through one door, then you in there. My building is like you gotta get through a door, then another door. You gotta
yeah,
keep going
because
to
they
the
have like
door.
an east and west wing.
Yes.
Mine
Okay.
is just
Where you live at?
Independent.
Oh, never mind. Off here. My bad. My bad. Listen, I got a couple of questions for y'all from people who are tuning in. How are they? The real one says, how are they adjusting and fitting in with the different cultures on UD's campus? Do any of you have an Indian friend or an Asian?
Why you keep asking about that?
Because these are the different cultures.
My roommate was Asian.
Okay, so how was that?
She was blazing.
He was late. He was more like wait.
Yeah.
So are you able to? What about like in class? Because you're in there with people that look, different.
Yeah.
So
I do have an Indian friend.
see,
You know, good for you.
All the races.
is the last name Patel?
How do you know?
That's like the Jackson in the black race.
Oh my God! Wait.
That's
Oh my God! Wait, is that what he is on the?
No, that's a common Indian name.
It's like Brown or Johnson.
Or Williams or Johnson in the black community.
You know, it's
That's a very common
Low
name in
key.
that community.
once I got to college, like the amount of races friends I had, I only have black friends now. I actually don't really have any cultural friends, which is insane. I have white friends, but I don't see them as often. Like I'm not in class now. I only hang around you guys pretty much. Like now think about it.
So Corey Van says, if you didn't choose to go to college, what do you think you would be doing? Like if college wasn't an option.
The military,
Okay, what branch?
Air Force.
Okay, I'll give you that. I was in the Army. That's
Oh.
fine. What would you be doing, Haley? If we couldn't afford, or you didn't get any scholarship money, and what would you be doing?
I probably go to cosmetology school because I like hair and beauty anyway. So I feel like that'd probably be a good choice for me anyway.
Hair and beauty. Are you good at doing hair?
Sometimes I can do beauty though. I can do
I know you're good at getting your hair done.
makeup.
All right. What about you, Cleo? If college wasn't an option,
It was never. It was always gonna be for me. I don't know. There was no other
And
plan.
you couldn't afford anything.
We mean I got full ride scholarships. I knew what I
You
did.
couldn't get anything.
No, I came out of school with a plan. That's how I'm get straight. It's like the
You
full
would
ride
be above the
scholarship.
street.
That's it. I got a plan A and nothing else. Okay, and I wasn't going to the military with my brother. I told that man no. So I knew what I came to school in high school, and I knew what I was going to do, and I did it. It wasn't no other plan.
So I got one more question from from one of our viewers. It says, with all the negative issues, do they feel safer around people who look like you, knowing that unfortunately most mass shootings are done by our pale brethren? That do you feel more safe around your own?
No.
So what about you?
Not really.
I'm gonna ask you, were you all at the Lincoln
We
home?
were all together.
Yeah, it's like
Low key, when it's no shade, when it's too
more
many,
than people. I get
that's
a
not
little bit scared.
good. Because you
Once
never
it gets
know.
over, it's like
Once there's too many ski masks or too many COVID masks, I know.
too many ACGs, too many ski
I
masks.
judge my outfits.
I don't
I
I'm
do.
scared.
I'm kind of profile off.
When people start walking fast or start leaning a certain way, no.
So we-
come back when it's the winter time.
So do we stereotype people who look like us?
Yes,
You have to.
Yes.
For safety, you have to.
we be right though.
We were.
No, I'm not saying that right. I was asking.
We
You
know.
know who gonna start shooting.
We know.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's normally, we're always right.
We always right.
It's never wrong.
We
And
know.
that's unfortunate. But for our safety, you have to stereotype. You do a little bit. And not even trying to racially profile, but sometimes you have to be safe.
Stereotype. It's just like you just know. 'Cause why
If
why
you
else are you wearing a ski
mask.
mask in summertime? Why else are
It
you
is so
wearing a
hot.
mask? Like why else? So it's not really a stereotype. It's like you set yourself up to be look as that because you're dressed as you're about
Yeah.
to go rob a bank.
Or you don't want certain people to see you, and then
Yeah.
why don't you want certain people to see you?
Yeah, and also why are you wearing a full blown sweatsuit in 7 degrees outside?
Yeah, but when you break her a hoodie,
It's not like we're just judging somebody
All
regular,
black.
like wearing a regular outfit. No, never that. But if
The all black swimsuit in August is crazy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I see it all the time. I work with kids, so I already be like, take this shit off when you get in my car.
and even Lincoln is like you have to, you
Make me
can't,
hot.
you can never be having, you can have fun, but you can never be having too much fun that you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
In that type
I
of
don't
thing,
feel like that.
because that's how things
People
happen.
who
To
live
you.
and let go. Yeah. Pray
That's
to you,
crazy.
baby. I'm not letting go.
Let me ask y'all a question. Now that you guys are a little older, do girls act up as much as guys, or is pretty much the guys?
and I think there's
It's
Really?
Really?
Even at Lincoln, we
Yeah.
had experience where a young lady was in a Bronco next to us, and she was calling us a lot of names and being really aggressive.
they like class.
For
They do. When people get like under
There's just no
when it's that type of
there's
setting,
no
People
tag.
don't have the
There's no
class.
limit.
people get really
There's no
excited.
limit. Everything is
room
for
for
the media.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I think social media has a lot of people like it's too much.
No
People
filter.
One at a time, because I want to make sure we get you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think social media has really driven people to really go out there and do anything for a viral moment. Like people will do the absolute most just to get recorded and put on somebody's.
No matter how embarrassing it is.
No, like they will go do a whole split on a DJ booth in front of a crowd of 1,000 people with a bottle on their head just for somebody to record it and post it. Just to go
You
viral.
know,
like even Lincoln, the ambulance, people were shot. At
People
that
were
point.
shot.
People were
drunk.
dead,
They
and
recording for a moment.
it was the police that was there, and people were twerking on the police car.
car.
Nobody.
Like it's just
People are
embarrassing.
dead, but on the ground. And
Nobody.
twerking.
People are asking, "Where's the next party?" This is not funny anymore. Where's the next party? And somebody's dead.
People have literally lost like it makes no sense.
there's no empathy and sympathy, I
There's
think, with
none.
your generation, unfortunately. And I think people are also numb to, like, because when people
I think we're desensitized.
exactly. So when you hear gunshots, like even at my age, I'm like, what the hell? Like some people don't even, they keep doing what they're doing. It's not like a thing.
Yeah, I remember seeing posts of girls like, "Man, people get shot
Every
every
day.
day." Tighten
Yeah,
up.
I saw so many
It's not that
insensitive.
deep.
What, these from girls too?
Yeah, girls,
This was
I
girls.
saw
That's the
so
thing.
many insensitive media posts after Lincoln. It's just like, come on, like.
Guys,
Come on.
people got shot.
But that's what you said. It was a
Not
fun
if we remember
time
or not, but like
because it was a fun
it's
time
fake
to that
ignorant
point. I
stuff.
understand, but after that, saying,
Yeah, it's
"Oh,
like-
why are y'all upset? This is not that serious. People get shot every." That's crazy.
People just view ignorance as a way to go viral. And
Yeah.
it's not cute.
So let me ask y'all this, and I got a comment. I got a good question here for each one of you. What do you guys see, like your peers right now? What do you see our community going as far as like the way the young people are acting today? Like, what do you see us in 20 years?
Like, damn.
Trifling.
Like when you guys were like 38, 39, 40.
A lot of baby mothers,
Baby mamas.
a lot of single parents.
Baby mamas, all I see.
All I
Nobody wants to break generational curses.
Nobody
anymore.
wants to
They
be
just
married.
want-
Everybody wants to talk to everybody. I think for a lot of people, it's gonna be a lot of.
It's not gonna be a lot of doctors and nurses.
It's not. It's
and
gonna be
real
too many
jobs.
rappers.
It's gonna be a lot of
A lot of
rappers.
prisoners. Yeah.
Nobody has real, like, everybody's dream is the same thing.
They
Either
want to be a rapper and become an influencer. Nobody has.
or a lash tech.
Nobody wants to
know
do anything else. I mean, who's gonna build a bridge?
So with that being said, what do you guys think as far as like finding like a good man when you're ready to like settle down, get married, have a family? What do you see as a how do you do that with the people that you guys see every day in your age group?
They go.
The men want to be the girls. The men don't want to be the men.
The men are the bad bitches.
The men, exactly.
It's so weird. Like you might as well be gay. I don't know. Like
They think they are the prize.
you have to wake them up and say, "Good morning, queen." Like you need to like.
They want to be treated like
They want the flowers. They want the flowers. They want to get picked up. They want the black trucks.
She's not doing enough. What do you bring to the table? What's going on? With you?
They want you to build the table and bring it to him.
Do you have a job?
Hello, you need to supply everything for him, and he needs to sit there with his nails done.
Very much so.
Oh my God, we feel these young boys.
Yes,
Their dads have not, well, let me search, but their dads have failed them completely. Ah, and you wonder why I feel the way I feel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
And it's not so much, not everybody.
oh, we know.
God, please.
But do you think so? Me and my homeboy, my one of my best friends, we talk about this all the time. Because we work with kids who have challenging behaviors and mental health issues. We, at a certain point, we said to each other, our job as a parent is to keep our kids away from the kids that we work with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, but I'm starting to think now, and I've said this on the show before, and if you heard me say this, bear with me. I've said this before that it's starting to be more ignorant people than good people. And in a minute, those people are going to outnumber the good people. And that's how I know we're going to go to hell in a handbag. Because for every three of y'all, as a race, like that, I feel like, and not to be morbid, but I'm just not very hopeful. So my thing is, when you do have a family, take care of your children, because trying to reach us as a whole is going to be tough. Like I just don't know how we're going to turn this thing around.
I just think also we're the first generation with social media and with these new influencers and celebrities and different type of music now. Like people are genuinely influenced by a certain type of lifestyle.
I think parenting is very different now too.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people are not disciplining their kids because they're scared what the kid gonna post online. All this gentle parenting stuff is really showing.
Gentle parenting is trash.
Exactly.
I don't think it's gentle. I think it's just like everybody wants to be each other's friend.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to actually parent. No one wants, but also I don't think the parents know.
Well, here's the thing too. I think that the parents are younger. Like if you're only 17 years older than your child, not all, but some. If your child's 17 and you're 34, at 34 you're still out at the lounges, at the bars, at the clubs. You're still twerking. You still have a social media presence. So it's not like, just an example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you are now trying to live your life because you became a parent early. So a certain part of what you wanted to do got shut down simply because you had a child. So now you're out here reliving that. And so you don't have anything to pour into your kid because you're too busy trying to figure your life out. I think that plays against us. And I think not having a positive man, whether he be your biological dad, stepdad, uncle, whoever, that definitely plays a negative role in it, I think. What do y'all think? You think that, like, as far as having your dad around, is that a big deal? You think that's an important aspect of it?
Yeah, I think it's really
Well, I think a male figure.
A male figure, whoever it might be, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe some mothers can teach you things a man can't. Like even if there is a man, a mom can teach you many things.
I think a mom can take you to a certain place. She can teach you a lot, but when it comes to men and how men think, she can only guess to me because she's been tricked and she's been tricked and wooed and tricked again, and this has happened and messed with her friend. All these things have happened. You can only get that perspective really from a man who's going to be honest with you and tell you how men operate. And I even told Haley just the other day, I said, I met her friend. He came in very respectful, pants pulled up, eye contact, good stern handshake. I did the same shit, but I was trying to take your daughter down. So I recognize that because I did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can come in there and give me all of that, but I still got my own. So I'm just saying, not just him, but anybody in general. So don't think you're gonna get me with the
That's right.
"How you doing, Mr. Good handshake," because I did that 30 years ago. I was doing the same shit. So I'm not fooled by any of that. Just to be clear. Now, why y'all looking like that?
I just didn't think you was gonna say that.
I'm just saying. It's just I mean, at 18, at 19, 20, 21, I was doing what I should have been doing. Like, I was honest about my foolishness, but I did it. So at least I was honest to say, hey, I don't necessarily want a girlfriend. Well, I don't care. I still want to be okay. Then cool. I done told you. So here we are. So I just, if you're gonna date somebody, I want the guy who dates my child to be honest. Is, hey, I really like you, but I don't know if I want to be a girlfriend. I just want to hook up. Then tell my kid that, and then let my kid decide what she wants to do for herself. Hopefully, she's gonna make a good choice because I know what I instilled in her. But I'm just saying, girls in general, like just be honest. And you know, most young boys are honest because they just want to and keep it moving. Now, next topic that made y'all a little uncomfortable, so we'll move on. The real winner says, how do the girls feel about the takeover of AI? Are you guys using it? And if so, do you think kids aren't truly learning?
I think AI really has hindered everybody. It seems like everybody's getting a bit slower by the day. Like, I'm scared it's like people can't read, people can't write, people can't think. They use AI for every single thing. And I'll say, like, I use AI on certain things, but some things it's like you could have did that yourself. It gets to a point.
I think it definitely, I agree. I think it has hindered us as a new generation, just in general. But I mean, everybody uses a little chat GPT, whatever. But I think it's getting to the point where it's like you're in an argument with somebody and you're telling chat, hey, give me a response to this. You can't even like,
You can't think for
you
yourself.
can't even think for yourself.
I think
All
also
emotions.
people's degrees is they ain't getting degree chat.
Yeah, people use ChatGPT. That's why I am scared about the new, not necessarily, but the new nurses and the new that we need to live. You guys use chat, not you. But I'm just saying general. It's a lot of chat going on.
But isn't the university able to tell if this is an AI like within the assignment?
But yeah, sometimes professors use scanners, but not all the time. They don't care.
But sometimes that probably be good. You like, I don't even think that would be AI. They got me because you're like, oh, AI make this human.
Or be like, oh, it's like a fourth grade type of level.
Make it just a 19-year-old girl. Just like, you have to say like that.
It can be abused, but it has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
It helps me study sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can save my time and make like my notes more organized for me and I make a study guide for me. But once people start abusing it, it's like, all right, you might as well just be a university.
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't work.
But
Come on.
AI like taking over like whole professions and taking people's jobs.
Yeah.
That's
I think that's
crazy.
Yeah.
Or even making AI music. You know, now it's like people are making like AI artists.
Oh, like
What? That's like taking the whole
It's so together in the site.
You're taking the whole point of art and humans.
Right. Iana says, what is the difference between the boys in high school versus the boys in college?
Nothing.
I don't know why I thought they would be older. It would be
They
different.
just
Actually,
got more
worse. It's actually worse because they have more access to you than anything. They can just walk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live down the hall and I ain't got no space.
You don't have to buy you anything. Like, oh, let's go to the dining hall.
Yeah.
like you taking you to lunch.
It's your ghost fight. You're not even a guest. You're not on the guest.
You never can guess. You gotta sat your little car. Y'all just going together.
Wow. So when you ladies, when there's like some 22, 23-year-old senior and he's like approaching, is that weird? Even though you guys are in school together, but he's like, are you like a grown man with a whole beard? Like, what do you know, like, is that weird or is it flattering?
If you cute.
Yeah.
If he's cute.
If you're like an old creep, no.
Yes.
Like, what's the oldest, creepiest person that you think has said anything to any of you individually?
27.
27.
We're not even gonna go.
Was he on campus?
He shouldn't have been on campus, but he was. We're not even gonna go.
Was he a teacher? Was he a professor?
I think some people after you get to a certain age, it bothers me because it's like when I'm at that age, I know where I'll be at. Like, you not at that age.
What's the oldest that has come for you?
Like 23.
That's still a little creepy because you're a grown ass man. You should be in your second year of your career.
And
Okay.
I was,
Low key.
honestly, like, I just was 17 in the beginning of this year. So it is weird.
So that's true. They don't care if you're 18 or 19.
Once you turn 18, it's free game.
That's true, but either way, once you touch foot on campus, they don't even care about your age. What's your major in that stage?
You have a student ID. That's
What's your major and where are you going? It's no more question.
Yes.
It's nothing.
What's the oldest that has said to you?
It had to be homecoming. That means like
30.
34.
Oh my God. No, the
Our schedule. God. Homecomings are for alumni men that come back and get a
it's
freshman
so
girl.
weird.
Yeah.
They be so creepy. Like as an alumni man and you're 37, why are you over here? You know we freshmen. I think
And why is it at the alumni area?
you go get
In the crowd, like,
You the crowd.
And is he swag serving?
he's trying to.
Bro, please go with the
And I see the
back there.
I see it gray in the beard like, oh.
I look youthful. You think I want you? Nah.
Wow. So listen, are any of you ladies, and you don't have to tell me which one, but are any of you planning to pledge sororities?
No.
Anything? No, you're out.
No.
I didn't say which one. I said, are you planning? I can ask that question.
No.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
Don't get us blackball.
Oh my God.
All right. So,
Can we cut the?
well, you didn't answer, so it's okay. You didn't say yeah or nay.
You know,
Now,
somebody
well,
said to me,
anything.
that's a good response. Like, you may see me, you may not. That's
You
a good
may
response.
see me, you may not. All right, can we talk? Can you tell me off air? I'm just interested.
Off air.
What's
Like
the
once
question?
the show's up. All right.
Next question would be.
All right. This is my sorority question, guy. I thought that would take us somewhere for a little bit, but apparently not. I didn't know it was that deep.
Hit a wall.
I didn't know it was that deep. So let me ask you: did SLA change your perspective one way or the other? Yes.
It's a slob.
It was just law.
It was
wasn't
just
nothing.
law.
It was just dancing.
Yeah.
But you had some elements of what the alphas do, right?
Yeah.
I learned a cakewalk.
Yeah.
But it was still some, we could do certain things, but it was still some boundaries of you're not doing that. Or you can't even, like, it was still that. Like, we're learning, like, you know, the dances and stuff like that. But even, it was some things, it's certain things you cannot never do. Even after it. They let us know once Slav was over, they said, yes, Slav's over. None of that, no more. Like, cut it. It's actually very strict.
So, my boy's an alpha. He just chimed in, Mark. What up, Mark? So question. Somebody, the real winner says, do you have ops in college, or are the girls, or are girls more mature and friendly?
No, people are not friendly.
No,
But that's not. I'm grown. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do? What are you gonna do?
It's not necessarily like, I guess it depends on the type of person you are.
Right.
If you're controversial, you're gonna have a controversial life in college. But if you're not, I mean, I feel like in college nobody cares. Like
No, some people really do have ops.
some people,
If you're so childish that you really care about somebody all day when we have so much to worry about, that's on you. But
yeah,
when you're really mature, you actually are in college and you have things to really worry about, there's no such thing as an op. That's for kids.
yeah. I really learned in college. So many people have so many responsibilities at that point. Nobody's worried about
You're not
anything
worried about
else.
the next.
You're worried about staying in your
What can
apartment.
you really have beef over?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
It's possible, but
Yeah.
it's not a common thing. Like high school, this girl looked at me and said, "I'm gonna fight her right now." Like, it's
Yeah.
not.
We have things to lose. We're going to jail.
Yeah, you're all 18 now, so it ain't no.
Yeah.
You're getting expelled.
We're
and you're
getting
going to
started
jail.
going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm going to
It's called Baylor's Women's Prison, just in case you didn't know what the women's prison is called. Dolores Baylor is named after her. Just so you know. So listen, what have you ladies learned in your 2 years, your sophomore year, your freshman year? What have you learned most about yourself since you've been in college?
Yeah.
Take a ponder. Take a ponder.
That's a good question.
This is what I do.
I'll say I've learned a lot about myself, and that I really do get really overwhelmed because I'm such a type A person. I'll make a schedule for my week in my head. I need the exact schedule to go exactly how I planned it. And in college, things is not gonna go they're not gonna go like you planned it because it's college. Everything's moving at the same time. So I definitely had to get used to there have been bumps there where just going with the flow kind of thing. But I'll definitely say learning how to just breathe and just calm down and just go along with things and just calm down. I'll say that's one of the biggest things I learned.
So you felt like you weren't that way in high school at all?
No, I was, but things really went my way. I feel like a lot of things, it wasn't that many things that was moving around. In college, I feel like there's so much going on at the same time, and there's just a lot going on because now you're living with people. You know, your class can get canceled. They'll have random things popping up. You got things that's on campus that's always happening. So it's just a lot going on at once. You know, now you got to work in the middle of the day. And it's just it's a lot more that's going on. And it's a lot more that you need to realize that it's just not going to go how you think it was going to go. And it is what it is. But you'll figure it out.
Okay. Haley?
I would say I learned to let things roll off my back. With new experiences and new people I've met, I think a lot of things I would take to heart immediately and it would really bother me.
Yeah.
But I think learning to be more confident in myself and know if I don't care, it doesn't really matter. What anybody has to really say about whatever I'm doing or what I look like or you know what I mean. So I think I've learned to let things roll off my back. It's not that serious.
Okay. Indy?
I would say I'm still learning how to control like my emotions, like control my anxiousness, control my anger, control my sadness, and just trying to be more in control of my emotions rather than just letting them burst down no matter what it may be. I would say I'm still learning that,
Right.
but I think I'm aware that it's something that I need to work on.
That's good. That's good. And you know, and when you stop learning, you're gonna die. So you should always be cool. No, I mean die mentally and emotionally, not physically.
Oh, okay. You always go to the Lord here.
Y'all are very literal. Y'all take it very literally. No, I mean you're like, because this is part of your growth. So it's gonna be painful, it's gonna be emotional, it's gonna be sad, it's gonna be happy and joyous. So you should always be striving to learn something about yourself and the people around you too, because that's if you're around, you guys. So outside of the three of you hanging together, do you ladies have friends that you always feel like you might be the smartest person in the room? Or you ever around people that like are pretty smart? Because there's value in being or not being the smartest person in the room all the time. You guys have people that you hang around and you be like, they're pretty smart. I'm glad that's my friend because I can make it from them.
I'm not here.
Oh.
I like friends that have different interests than me too. That can, like my friend Emily, the one my friend I still keep in contact with actually.
Shout out to Emily because Emily did this. Shout out to Emily Brown. She did the damn thing in here. So shout out to her and her. What's her mom's name? Kathy and Chris. Shout out to the Brown family, man. Good people. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just her playing guitar and being into art. I wasn't into that, and her being like introduced me to stuff like that before. Because none of my friends were really into music, literally. So
nobody
like playing guitar and playing instruments. No. So I feel like I like friends that have different interests in me because it makes me get into different things.
India likes to rap.
Come on. No, this is not that.
There's a studio right there. We can go put you in the booth. I go talk to my man Zukan and get you in the booth. You want to drop a hot 16?
Yeah, like
Indy, let's get in the studio after this.
Can Indy rap for real?
Yes.
You
Right
say
now,
no.
I'm a homegirl because she can rap.
Yeah,
It's be humble.
we're not gonna do that.
I will say she can rap.
She can rap a little
She
bit.
can rap a lot.
So Indy, before we go off, you'll drop something or not?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, not like
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I really do get on some guys too.
So what about you, Indy? Do you hang out with people that are like, that are smarter than you and find value in having friends like that? Not throw it in your face smarter than you.
No, I would say I have around people that have more wisdom than me because they're older than me.
Yeah.
So I feel like I could take certain things away from certain people.
Yeah. And let me warn you that age doesn't equal wisdom. I think sometimes we give people a certain amount of credit because they're older and they are dumb as shit. But it sounds like they know what they're talking about because they might be 25. So I'm just saying filter what you take in and don't assume somebody's smart because they're older. Because I know some people that are younger than me and I'm like, damn, he's pretty smart. And I learned something from that person. So don't just assume that that person's exactly. Do you ladies all see yourself matriculating completely through UD and not transferring? You're gonna hang in here at UD. Does anybody have any plans to do anything different, maybe?
I plan to stay at UD at least for my bachelor's and probably go somewhere else for my master's.
Yeah.
No, because I plan on doing the 4+1, so I would say I plan on staying at UD.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be here forever.
So who's moving upon receiving a degree? Who's leaving here and maybe gonna attempt to live elsewhere? And if so, where would you like to go and live? All right, I think I know. If you wanted to move. But all three of you, I think you want to go to Atlanta.
That's true.
Yeah, I know you, child. So does everybody plan to continue to stay here and kind of work in this community, or do you want to move forward and it's somewhere?
Somewhere down south.
Yeah.
Not too far like Florida, but maybe like Georgia.
That's far enough.
No. But I mean, also I thought about Texas too. But that's just really, really, really far.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I do want to move out of state.
Texas, the state of Texas has, and I know you probably don't care about this right now, but when you get older, it has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country as a state. There's always jobs in Texas. People move there to work. And it's so big and vast, there's always work, for people when they move down there.
Well, I plan to travel nurse, so I don't really plan to have like a set state to live in because I want to consistently move. But if I was to like settle somewhere, I would think between Texas and North Carolina.
Okay, all right. What about you? Atlanta? What would be your reason for going?
I would only want to move. Well, maybe starting out like as a young adult, I would probably only want to move unless I was with somebody there. Like
Meaning
me
what?
leaving
Like a homegirl?
a homegirl or my sister. I'm moving to Atlanta.
Okay.
Iana's there. If I'm going to Texas, me and Indy were talking about that. Somebody needs to be there.
I'm not going to
I'm not going to. I wouldn't go to work completely isolated, no family, no friends, or anything.
I think that's so.
I think that's even smart as a young lady starting out. Now, once I get old enough and I have like my career, I have a couple years under my belt, and I'm more experienced in life in general, then maybe I'll take that move. But even then, I probably wouldn't move unless I had like a husband and a family and everything with me at that point.
Right.
So I wouldn't go anywhere by myself completely.
Corey Vance says Texas. He lives in Texas. My homeboy. He's from Delaware. He lives in Texas. He says Texas. If you're in the medical field, I'm out here with some connections. So my boy. So you got to connect with the parents because the parents know people in different places. Corey Wilkerson. What up, Corey? He says, what kind of peer pressure do you all have to deal with in 2025 that may be different from your parents? I know this peer pressure is different from mine. What kind of?
There's so many peer pressures. It's like social media peer pressures. I think a lot of people our age now, they're like influencers, things and the third. So I think it puts pressure on our age groups to have this amount of money and have this car and this apartment at 19 years old because I'm on YouTube talking about Roblox. Like, but that's not everybody's story. But I think like it could put a financial peer pressure.
It's probably not their story. Shit.
And then I also feel like drug and alcohol use, but every generation. But
Yeah,
I just think
The
media enhances that. Well, it enhances that.
This is a myth generation right here. What about you? What peer pressure do you think you have to deal with or pay attention to?
I think for young girls specifically, it's this constant peer pressure of like always looking your best at all times, and even social media. Like, yeah, peer pressure was in like other generations, but it's like someone's best moment is constantly shoved down your throat all the time, and I feel like you're constantly, even for young Black girls, I feel like it's like more constant pressure to always have your hair done, always have your lashes done, your body needs to be this way, getting lip injections, stuff like that. But also that's the celebrities that are shown to us all the time. They look perfect. Everybody looks the same. Like every celebrity, every rapper you know, every model you know, every influencer you know, they look the exact same. Everybody has a BBL, everybody has lip injections, everybody has Botox, everyone's hair is all the way down their back, everyone's lashes are already done. There's not a lot of, everyone has veneers now. How do you have veneers and you're like 22? Your teeth are okay. So I feel like just that in general, I think it puts in the young girl's mind that we all have to look a certain way. Like it's no uniqueness anymore. And I think, especially in the girls, I don't know about guys necessarily. I don't know how that really affects you guys. But for girls, I think it's so much like pressure. And I think it's like the self-esteem in general is a big issue, I think, for young girls, especially young Black girls.
Yeah. What do you have? You have anything for that?
I agree with both. Like social media has really put unrealistic standards on us, like from financially to physically to mentally. Like they expect you to be so wise and know what you need by the age of 18, and you should be rich by tomorrow and have a Lamborghini the next day and have 10 kids by the next day. Like they expect you to have everything, and you need to be skinny to the whole thing. So it's like everything's unrealistic, and then it kind of makes you feel like, oh my God, am I behind? Because like I see this girl, she's 19 and she just bought a whole entire house. But then again, like you always have to think about like what do they do to really get that money? So it's like it really like it makes you think a lot.
And it's like it's almost like on social media, if you're not like a millionaire by 21 with the BMW and a bust down, you're a bum.
You know what? I salute y'all simply because I can imagine having this. I can imagine having social media. I can imagine having a fist fight back in the day, and then it's forever on video. And so not only if I had a fight in my hometown, people in California can see me either getting beat up or beating somebody up, and that lives forever.
It's like digital footprint. Like
digital footprint.
I can imagine that. And you know, my biggest probably peer pressure was probably having a nice pair of sneakers. You know, and that was it, because people will clown you about your footwear. But other than that, I mean, we all didn't have a lot, so our clothes or whatever. But if you had a nice pair of sneakers, then you could throw your little Walmart jeans on and your little sweatshirt, and you're cool because my sneakers are nice. But all that other stuff, I salute y'all. The fact that y'all are not crazy and you're able to manage this world and all the things that come along with it. At this age, I was not as mature as y'all at all at this age. I was like a fool. So I'm just saying, but y'all have to be mature because of the world you live in. Like I could still be an idiot for it till about 21, 22 because the world y'all live in didn't exist for me and my friends. So salute to y'all for that.
Thanks.
Before we go in closing, I want to get your opinion on this. I want you ladies to give some advice to someone who's a senior right now, and they're at Christmas break, and you know how fast it goes after Christmas break. It's like Christmas break, spring break, graduation.
Yeah.
I want you ladies to each give some advice to a young girl who's in the 12th grade right now, who's coming behind y'all. What would you say to her? But first, Yana says, what are some of the people you guys look up to for inspiration outside of social media? Great question.
Oh, on social media.
Your mom, and so 70%.
My mom, because she made so many sacrifices and like she came over her situation, like made it out on top. But like being a single mom, a single young mom, a single young Black mom. So she just flipped it, and now here I am, been in private school, 19, now pregnant. I'm in college in Federation because my mom and dad didn't go get their bachelor's, whatever. So it's like she turned it around and made it better and gave me better. So that's my biggest inspiration.
Shout out to Miss Lauren, yo. Shout out to Miss Lauren. Get a little, All right, Haley, who do you look to for inspiration outside of?
I would say, of course, you and mom, but I would say my cousin Tamara, because Tamara has always had a good head on her shoulders. She went to school, she got her degree, she has a great job, she achieved her goal of moving out of Delaware. You know what I mean? Like Tamara, if I was to look at anybody that is doing what they need to be doing and has a great just head on her shoulders, period, her faith, everything, I look at Tamara.
She was like a little grown young woman when she was like 7.
Yeah, Tamara has been grown for
She's been focused for a long time.
So I would look at my cousin Tamara.
Okay, Cleo, how about you?
I always say this, but it's wild to say, but I always say I don't look up to anybody. Genuinely, I don't.
Oh, you don't.
No, I don't. I look at what people do, and I see tips of what not to do. That's what I do. I don't look up to them. I see what not to do.
Right.
Doing the opposite.
Wow, that's what's up. All right, ladies, let's close out. This has been a great show. Wow. Thank y'all so much. Can y'all give a young girl who's now 12th grade at Christmas break, what advice would you give to her as she's preparing to come out of high school?
Take it all in. Keep your legs closed. No, seriously.
I'm serious too.
Cherish the memories, but also keep your heart in the angle. Like, make sure you're getting them applications in. You're getting them recommendations. You're applying for scholarships. You're trying to find internships. Like, say your P's and Q's, but also have fun too, because you're not going to be in high school ever again after this.
Thanks. Wow, good advice, Andy. Okay, Andy. Hill.
I would say you're going to lose your mind once you come to college. You are going to lose your mind. It's no way around it. You're going to lose your mind. But
for a hot second,
yeah, it's a lot coming at you at one time that you're not used to. But experiment, try new things, meet new people, but always remember who you are, what your morals are, and just your characteristics as a person. Don't forget who you actually are, because I feel like a lot of girls go to college and they completely forget who they are and what they're about.
Yeah.
So always come back to that.
Very good. Good advice.
Piggybacking off what he said, do not come to college and try to reinvent yourself. Stick to who you are. Please have morals. Please know what you stand for. Set boundaries from the beginning. Like, know what you're coming to do, and know that you need to focus on college, not just the other aspects. Because there will be a lot of parties. There will be a lot of things. But just remember what you came here for, and put yourself first. And I'll say that. And celebrate high school. This is going to be the last of many. You won't be that young ever again. So it is really special. Take it in, cherish it, because it'll all be different.
Yeah, that's something.
Yep, you sure can.
Find a hobby. Like, I know college part. No, I'm not trying. I feel like not outside you. Just like there's some girls that I know now, and it's just like, if your whole consistency is just about partying and boys, that's not going away. And I think it's not fulfilling. It's not gonna leave you fulfilled in college in general. Find something that you're good at. Find something that makes you happy just in general. And I feel like your experience in college will run a lot smoother.
Okay. Wow. Thank you. Listen, if you are watching this video right now, let's give these young queens some hearts. If you are within arm's reach of your phone, your laptop, give these young queens some hearts, man. Listen, I'm very proud of each and every one of you. I've known Indy for a couple of years. Of course, Haley's my kid. Cleo has come to my rescue a couple of weeks ago. I don't ask me how in 2025 I locked the keys in the car. It happens. So Cleo came and picked us up. We were stranded, and Cleo, I must say, I've never been in a car so hot in my life.
Guys,
But-
I'm very anemic, and on the same day I picked them up, I had just gotten out the hospital 2 hours prior, so I still was very sick and cold.
Well,
You
thank
always
you.
know.
Thank you. Okay,
that.
thank you.
Y'all should be, they should be grateful. I got the
I'm very grateful.
My hand was swollen like a Mickey glove. I'm driving. My hand I can't even squeeze my hand with the wheel. I'm driving with the only left hand. I was still sick, guys.
I'm so grateful that I sent you a cash app. That's how grateful I was. But I'm going to tell you, I need to take a shower when I got home. That car was hot.
I did not feel
She
that.
said, "Oh, he was so feisty. He didn't want to talk no more. He didn't want to add no heat. He just
I'm
wanted to
gonna be
be
quiet.
And then you stop.
If my breath, I didn't want to add to the heat of the car. I was like, we just let this
It wasn't
go.
that hot to me.
You know, it's never
Because I don't feel the temperature y'all feel.
because she has that.
It's all good. Nevertheless, thank you very much. And you know, we're adopting you into the fam too, Cleo. Thank you so much. Listen, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Please go like, subscribe, and share Still Country Podcast, man. Tonight was special to me because I wanted to bring you some young, positive, young black women that are doing their thing, man, and they're gonna make an impact in the future. We have enough idiots out here, so I think it's always important to uplift, you know, this young greatness that's sitting inside me, because we have a tendency to I don't know, put on the forefront a bunch of ignorance and nonsense and bullshit. So tonight, this show was important to me because I wanted to showcase them and their journey and where they came from and what they're doing. So thank you for tuning in tonight. Much love. I will see you guys in 2026. This is the last show of the year. I will take a little break. Things may look a little different when I come back, but I'll still be here. And as always, we're going to be the Still Country Podcast.
Bye.
Peace.
Straight out the South, Arkansas, where the talk is real and the vibe is raw. This South got something to say. No filters, no faking, just the truth, how we see it. So kick back, tap in, and let's get to it. The Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast.